They've got Tom Hanks
My mate,
and Prince William.
we've got Spider-Man.
Like Tom Holland.
And amongst many others.
We've got Tom Brady.
No, he's not. No, he owns you. He doesn't support you.
Tom Brady. He's a blue nose.
And then
Jasper Carrot.
To be fair, mate, that documentary, that documentary where it comes in and he's like, I've got a problem with our head coach and his work ethic.
Mate, I love it.
That made Tom Brady look so bad.
It did, but do you know what? He's an avid winner, bro. Just don't forget, forget sport aside,
This is where you need to blend in now.
Yeah, forget sport aside now for 1 second. Focus on him being a winner, right?
In what?
As an athlete.
In sport?
No, I mean like no. When I meant that, I meant football and American football. Forget how they cross.
They don't.
Forget about that. Just think of it as a sport mind. Yeah. Tom Brady's a winner. One of the most Super Bowl wins.
Has he?
Yeah.
More than Peyton Manning?
7. He's won 7.
Is he more than Peyton Manning?
What's he on?
I don't know. I just know that Peyton Manning's like he's.
I know. Tom Brady's got 7. He's got the most.
He's like one of the goats.
Yeah, they've got fuck all on Tom Brady.
You would have seen Peyton Manning. He's got a big head.
I think I know who you're on about.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady's got the most Super Bowl wins in NFL history. Best quarterback that ever lived, basically. So he's an avid winner, serial winner. He's like one of these quitters don't quit. Winners don't quit. But basically, he weren't slagging Rooney off as a football manager. He didn't like how his view was towards the rest of the people within the club and how he was going about when he was losing the games. He weren't happy with his work ethic, which I completely get because he won 2 games out of 17.
I get that.
Of course he's going to be like
I get that.
I
get that. But if you'd have done your revision into your club that you just bought into, not you.
Oh, sorry.
If you'd, I've just said that you bought into.
Yeah, I know.
If you'd have done your revision into your club that you just bought into, and you look at who your head coach is, what Wayne Rooney has achieved in football eclipses what Tom Brady has achieved in American football.
Yeah.
Tenfold.
Yeah.
So you can't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but an American would say
And
different.
Rooney even said himself, he was like, "Look, I feel like it was unfair. He'd come in and it was
there's no need to attack him.
It was the day before a match, so we're not really out there because he's like, we're not really being, but everyone chills back. It's more about talking tactics.
But do you know? Right, so what you just said there about
And then
Rooney,
the bit where he goes in, and I've seen the other clip where he's there and he's doing the team talking. He's like, do you know what I mean? So I don't get.
To be fair to Tom Brady, I get what you're saying, but exactly what you just said, Rooney outweighs his accolades. Don't forget, Tom Brady wanted Rooney when we were 6th in the championship, and chose to get rid of Eustace with Wagner. It was a mutual decision. Bring Rooney in because of his status. So he weren't mugging him up. He didn't say, he wanted the name in. He knew.
I don't think he knows who he is.
Of course he does.
No, I don't think he does.
100% does.
I don't think he does.
Mate, 100% does.
These Americans, a lot of these Americans, I always say a lot of these Americans, realistically, and you can shoot me down, but realistically, I think a lot of these owners are coming in because they realise how much money is in English football.
Of course, yeah.
Except for, I will say, Ryan Reynolds and Rob, whatever his last name is.
McEnany.
Mate, they love it. They fucking love it.
Yeah, but do you know what?
They're over there. I feel like they're on fucking...
They bought it for that reason, though.
Yeah, of course, but they got wrapped up in... No, they didn't. They got bought it.
They're in a fairy tale now.
No. They bought it because they watched Sunderland Till We Die.
So they do like football.
So they watched it and they got wrapped up in how football is. That's why they bought it. And now I feel like Ryan Reynolds... I know the other bloke's big in that Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But Ryan Reynolds, I feel like they're in Wrexham and at the ground more than they are in films and stuff like that.
They fell in love with it. I like that though. And I feel like that's how like Tom Wagner, our owner. He's definitely like that. He goes to the pubs before games and stuff. Puts money behind the bar, getting in there. In the documentary, Tom Brady's like, this isn't my idea of a fucking night out. He goes to the Roost, and he's like, look, we're just gonna go in there, a couple of pictures, and we're gonna leave. As soon as he gets in there, it goes to Tom Wagner getting a pint, sitting down, and getting proper involved. And you can see Tom Brady's just like, I just want to leave this like.
Yeah.
These surroundings. So it loves it, man.
Mate, because the thing is, if you're an American, everything about English culture and football culture especially, it's not the same as American culture.
No, it's different.
Let's fucking get a hot dog.
Yeah.
Fucking give me a pie and give me a pint.
Before the game.
Yeah.
And then I'll go up the concourse at half time, wait for another pint, down as quick as I can so I can get to my seat just before
Depending
again.
where you are, if the game's a bit shit, nip off and grab a pint.
Yeah.
The game's a bit bland.
Sometimes I've done that, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But do you know what? I don't know how many times, right, I've gone up and go to the toilet or something, and there was nothing
hear the crowd
worse than hearing the ground going, go on, and then you're there pissing, you're like, please don't. And yes, you're like, every fucking time, every time. It's one of the worst, man.
Thomas Frank's the same at the minute, apparently.
What?
He's been spotted going into like local pubs after the games.
Has he?
Yeah, I think he went in after the Burnley game. A picture of him with fans. He's going into local pubs.
So I like that. Wolves manager did that last season, and do you know what? It connects fans and a manager. It'll do so much great things for that club, just for the morale.
What you need to do
with the fans.
Yeah, I get it. What you need to do is, I don't think he's going. Do you know what I mean? Into one of the bars on the run up to the in Seven Sisters.
Yeah. Was that the name of the?
Well, so you get off Seven Sisters. There's like, I believe I'm going to take. I could be wrong with this, but it's the trees. There's like 7 trees. So the Seven Sisters of the trees.
Was that outside the ground type of thing?
It's on the old badge. The badge I had yesterday. Yeah, no, on the like. So you get off
the
Seven
old
Stations,
one. Yeah.
And there's like trees going.
It's on your third kit. You've got the old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trees.
I know.
Well, that's it. You get off at Seven Sisters, and then it's the walk down to the stadium from the Seven Sisters. That's the obviously that's where you're getting off the underground Seven Sisters. I don't know if it's. I don't know the area that well. I'm not going to sit here and pretend. I'm going to give you a geography lesson on fucking White Hart Lane and that. But I believe is the trees of the Seven Sisters, and that's the walk down. But what I'm saying is, there's pubs there, obviously, and you can't get in unless you got your Spurs ticket because
home fans only.
Yeah. I don't think he's jumping in one of them. What I'm saying, I don't think he's jumping in one of them after the game. But
nah.
It's like so when Ian Dowie was Cov manager.
Forgot about his existence. What a bloke.
Bounce back ability.
Mate.
When he was Cov manager, there's a just on the outskirts of Nuneaton, as you get up the A444 towards the M6, there's a pub called the Griffin House, and apparently he used to go in. It's literally about 5 or 6 miles away from the Rico, but he was always seen after games or after training. That's where he used to go, into that pub.
Fair play to him. I like that, man. Ian Dowie, man. That's like, it's like, I could have said like Paul Jewell or something to you, and you're like, I forgot about him. Remember in Wigan?
Yeah, I know Paul Jewell is.
I know, yeah, but you don't think of that name in your head, but then you're like, oh fuck yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, because of I'd say because I looked at because I looked at the knee and then I thought, looked at the fuck's going with this?
Actually, funny, right? Talking about Tottenham, I seen something the other day. Right, do you know this? Kudus, is that how you pronounce it? Kudus. So I was saying Kudus and Richarlison linked up for 2 goals, yeah? And I seen someone put, is this the new Son Kane link up?
No.
Obviously it's not, but they seem to know where they are, because both times, the first ball, when he's come down and he's cut the ball back, Richarlison's way perfectly like a striker would.
Both.
And he done it for the second goal as well. That's got to be goal.
Okay, yeah, but both balls will be. You say he knows where he is. Both balls were behind him.
Cut back, yeah, but that's how strikers want it. They force run, stop. Harry Kane used to do that as well. Wait, drop back, stick a leg out.
Listen, I love it. Just seen a thing, I think it was like Richarlison scored, like, don't quote me on this exactly, and I don't want to get this wrong, but it was something like Richarlison scored like 11 goals in his last 13 starts.
Yeah.
That's for Richarlison. That's
mental,
crazy.
isn't it? And for someone who you think does never score.
Well, for the shit that he gets.
I know, yeah. I seen.
People forget that when he was at Everton, he was a decent footballer.
I like Richarlison.
He was a decent footballer, but then you go to the thing is, this is a problem with a lot of football teams, and Gyökeres might discover this. Huh. Right, this is all I'm going to say.
I'm waiting for the slander.
No. So, Everton and Tottenham are a different team.
Yeah.
If you go to Everton and you don't score for 10 games, look at Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
He didn't score, didn't do whatever for so long, but because he was at Everton, it's not really. He will still play, and it'll be a bit like it's a bit shit that he's not scoring. If you do that for a Tottenham or an Arsenal or a Man United or one of the bigger clubs,
I don't know, because he scored a lot of goals when Ancelotti come in.
Richie.
Yeah, no, Calvert-Lewin. I know I'm going off course here, but I think it depends on your manager, style of play.
Yeah,
like that.
but my point is, you go through one of them runs for an Everton or a Brentford or Everton are a much bigger club than Brentford, but What I mean is you go through that sort of run with one of the not the little clubs. So I don't want to say that I've been disrespectful to any, because no Premier League team's a little club. But do you know what I mean? Like a Burnley. There you go. If Richarlison scored 2 goals all season for Burnley, it won't get blinked at.
Nah,
It'll be like,
I know what you mean.
oh,
yeah.
right, fair enough. Whereas he comes to Tottenham and do you know what I mean? In his first however many games,
it's expected when you're in a top 6 club. You've got to get goals.
50 million.
It's like Werner, Chelsea and Tottenham. Now he's like.
Oh, he was all right when he first with Chelsea. He weren't too bad. But don't know what
amazing.
Something just happened.
I think Chelsea would always get bad luck with strikers, though. Always get bad luck with strikers. Even when they get top class strikers, they always seem to fumble them. I think even like Torres, Shevchenko.
Crazy.
Mate, I don't know what it is. I think Drogba's the only one that, and he hasn't really got the best goal scoring record. He just was a big game player. He weren't one to score you a goal every week. He weren't always clinical, but he was. It was important in important games. That's what Drogba was so.
Odegaard Johnson was good.
I like Odegaard Johnson. Did you know he
Jimmy
got
Floyd Hasselbank?
Yeah, he played for Middlesbrough and Leeds as well, didn't he?
Yeah, great footballer.
Very. Do you know Good Johnson once got subbed on by his son in a game?
For Iceland. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what Young wanted to have happen to him last season when he was at Everton. They were playing.
Was it Preston or Doncaster or someone like that, weren't it?
I think it was Preston. I don't know. Oh no.
Is that some League One team?
Oh, it's gonna do me head in. There was in League One, yeah.
Wigan or
Bolton. I don't know if it was like Peterborough.
So I know what you mean. Yeah, it's someone. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna do me head in. But yeah, and
I think it might have been Peterborough.
Yeah, he was
because Darren Ferguson said that he didn't care. Essentially, didn't care.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was, and he was like, no, I'm not having it. Fairs. I mean, he ain't there to make people happy. He wants to win games. And
I know, but when I get it, but at the same time, when you're losing a game,
yeah,
but I suppose you don't know what your chairman's going to say. If you do this and they're like, listen, we're losing, you're thinking about throwing them players.
Yeah.
This isn't what
you're not serious.
Exactly, taking it for a fucking joke. Get us back.
Fairs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fuming.
No, yeah, I got it. There's a lot of people out there.
Can you name any more father-son relations in football? So you got the Johnstons, Young. Only
Wright Phillips.
Sean Wright Phillips, Bradley Wright
Phillips. That's one you
thought?
Right.
Yeah, that's the one I was
Even though they're adopted.
Yeah, that's mad.
My favourite.
Haaland.
This is for you, James. Paolo Maldini and his son, Daniel.
Easy to get that one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Haaland. Haaland and Haaland.
Heskey's lads at the minute are playing.
Yeah,
they're meant to be bossing it for City.
Really good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen, but they're making noise.
Savage and his son.
Yeah. Right.
Dean Windass and his son.
Yeah. Who else? I've got one in my head as well. Robin van Persie.
Don't Phil Neville's lad play?
I've not heard of him yet.
I think Phil Neville's lad plays.
What, is he professional now, or is he still
Beckham's son plays.
Romeo. He
played for Brentford. But still, yeah.
He ain't on FIFA.
Not now, he's retired, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's retired. Who else? I don't think has there ever been a time when Paul Ince and Tom Ince. Has there ever been a time where, because obviously the dad, Seedorf, and Kluivert. They're just coming to me now as I'm talking. Yeah. Sorry. Has there ever been a time when the dad has ever been worse than the son? Because it always seems to be the dad's the best.
Archie Gray at the minute. Archie Gray comes from a footballing family, but
they were like, they
were like, I think his uncle. I don't know if his granddad.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
They were like lower.
His uncle and his granddad.
They were lower.
Yeah.
Mate, they were 100% Haaland.
Yeah, that's the only one I was going to say to you that I can think of is Haaland. But any others? I mean, like, Tom Ince was nothing compared to
But the thing is, some of them are like wild. Zidane's son is a goalkeeper.
Mad.
Crazy, isn't it?
Mental.
Imagine how...
Maldini's the same, though.
This son's a forward.
What, Maldini? I thought it was a centre
Daniel's. I'm pretty sure he's a forward.
Oh, maybe I've got it wrong then. Yeah, it could have been. I ain't got a clue with Maldini. You know more about Maldini, obviously.
My boy Maldini.
Encyclopedia.
My boy Maldini. I'm not allowed to like.
No, apparently not. But yeah, I always like that when the father. So Ronaldo wants to get to the stage where he plays a game with his son as well, don't he?
Yeah. Have you seen that one of that girl who plays in South Africa?
Probably
and she looks the spitting image of Ronaldinho. And she was born when the World Cup was happening in South Africa. Yeah. She's had to come out and she's like, he's not my dad. But honestly, like for like.
That's mental, isn't it?
She proper looks like him.
You're going to have to show me that at some point.
I will.
I love stuff like that. I think it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But yeah, anyway, what was I going to say before that? Before I asked you about the father something, it was... Oh, yeah, Ekitike, bro. You said to me that he isn't going to do as good as what you think, and I agreed. Did you watch the game?
No.
Against Bournemouth?
No.
Oh, mate, I'm telling you now.
Busy doing something. No,
he looks good,
no, I didn't say that. What I said was, it was a lot of money, and what I said was, 85 million or whatever it was. I thought it was wild that a Bundesliga player that's only scored 14, 15 goals in the Bundesliga, he played against us.
I watched that game, that penalty.
Didn't really do anything. He scored one goal, but other than that, he was quiet. In the away leg, at his own ground, he was non-existent. And then it was just when he's thinking, all of a sudden, it's like, we'll sign him for 85 million. It's not that I don't think that he was going to do well.
You just think the price tag didn't match it?
A lot, no.
I think it does, you know. From what I've seen. Do you remember how Harry Kane played? I'm not comparing him to Harry Kane, by the way, before you...
And I think the thing is, as well, and I like... We both know, like you say, you're waiting for me to jump on it with Gyökeres, and I do have my opinion, but at the same time, we're still in one game into the season.
Yeah,
like one point I was going to bring up was Sunderland. I thought Sunderland were going to be absolutely abysmal.
They look good.
Well, not abysmal, that's the wrong word, but I didn't think they'd survive. But they look good. But they look good against West Ham after the first game of the season. Like you said to me earlier when I said about Gyökeres, you need to, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And I didn't even think that West Ham were actually that bad. It was just as soon as Sunderland scored their first goal, that was it then. It was just right. And then they got the second goal. But they were always still battling. I mean, their third goal come from a counter-attack from West Ham just off the corner.
I like their second goal as well.
But Jared Bowen, I don't know how Jared Bowen's still at West Ham.
I think he's loyal, you know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how.
I do think he's one
carrying
of
the
the
team.
Yeah, he is. And it's a shame because he's going to break his back doing it. He's just going to get annoyed with everything.
Ward-Prowse he was so good at Southampton. I don't know what's happened to him at West Ham.
Don't know.
Fell off the face of the earth.
Same. I think it's when he went to Forest, didn't it?
The thing is, mate, he was like 2 free kicks away from equaling David Beckham's record.
Yeah.
And like that's not going to happen now.
Yeah.
And a little thing like that. I know a little thing like that, but imagine being Ward-Prowse and being able to turn around and go, well, Peter Crouch loves the fact that he scored the most headers in the Premier League. It's like a thing. Imagine being able to turn around and be like, wow, I've scored more free kicks in the Premier League than David Beckham.
Yeah, it's quite a thing.
David Beckham, who's known for his free kicks.
Free kicks, yeah. He's good free kick taker. Not just that though, corners as well. He's had quite a few assists from corners. He's. I don't think he suits.
But that's the point, like I say. And I'm not trying to take away anything from Ekitike because I've seen a few clips and he does look very good. Scored very early on in the Community Shield.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, look at who you're playing.
I get that, but do you know what, mate? I ain't gonna lie. Bournemouth last season really, really shocked me.
Yeah, but they've had their defence completely ripped out.
Mate, their new left back, I can't remember his name. Gives
He's really good.
Bro,
really good.
He's good, you know.
Really good.
Oh, mate.
But
Kirkes
But these. Kirkes
who?
Shit as well, weren't
mate,
they?
If you was to judge players off one game.
That was so sassy, by the way. Kirkes who?
Oh, don't. If you was to judge players off one game, if you was to judge players off one game,
that was so fucking weird.
and you'd have to pick between Kirkes and this new it's gonna do me head in. I can't remember his name.
But
you'd pick him.
But the thing is, it's these things. It's like Brighton. I listened to Pitchside earlier, and they were saying who's their left back that Man United are after. I can't remember his name. You better with names than I am.
Who's?
Brighton's.
Left back, Lamptey? No,
that's the right back. The Man United are after him, and they're like...
no, he's a centre defensive midfielder. Balaba.
That's him, sorry, him.
Sounds like you can't pronounce something.
Yeah, that's him,
Balaba.
Sorry, I thought he was a left back, right.
Yeah,
so they were saying... What they were saying, sell him, 120 million, because what will happen... No, but what I'm saying, what they were saying is, and it's the same with Bournemouth, right, and Brentford, essentially, these teams... What they do is they sell their players for a stupid amount of money, and then Tom Garrett was saying, and then what you'll do is you'll get some Ecuadorian third division player no one's heard of that will be fucking shit hot.
Yeah.
And that's what they do.
Yeah, I was saying
that's what he's doing. That's what, like you say, Bournemouth, they've got rid of Kirkes, and they've got this bloke in, and like you say, I'll bet you $5 I've never seen him or heard of him. And he probably comes from fucking Real Betis or, do you know what I mean, some random fucking Portuguese team.
Yeah.
I don't know what's swearing so much. But that's, and like I said, that's what they're going to do. And then they get these players in, and then it's like they still smash it.
Yeah, I think
like. Just off this first, I bet you if I asked you, we did a couple of weeks ago, we did our Premier League predictions. Mine aren't the same as they was.
Same.
Man
U be alright for a start. I'm really gutted I put them 13th, I think.
Yeah, I told you.
I think that's bad. That's very bad of me. But do you know what? I didn't know. I just think
I think they'll be in and around. I think the most interesting part of the Premier League table will be the Europa Conference area, because there's so many teams in and around that. 100%. Us, Man United, Aston Villa, Brighton,
Newcastle. I don't think are going to be in the top 4 or 5. I think they'll be floating though.
I think the top 4 still. I think we wrote City off a bit too easily.
Yeah, right.
Liverpool don't look the team they
Rangers
were.
Looks like the perfect replacement for Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh my God!
Judging off one game.
Oh, yeah, but I get judging.
He's got it, bro. Whatever it is, he has it.
I get judging off one game, and I get that. But some people have just got class.
He has. He oozes.
And he's got it.
Oozes.
He's got it on and off the ball. That run he did, where he like skipped back, dance past, then just flicked the ball over the top.
To Bob, and Bob just Lewis, and then Haaland's goal.
Straight Haaland goal, mate. So good.
He looked so cool on the ball, man. So
Wolves were
relaxed.
Wolves were the better team up until they had their goal disallowed.
Yeah. Did you see that player?
That's where the class comes. The different classes come in. That's where it's not the same with Burnley. So Burnley against Spurs, right? I mean, it was a comfortable win, but Burnley didn't play bad against us.
No.
Or it just showed that with them teams. 9 times out of 10, every now and again the smaller team will do a better job, but 9 times out of 10 it just boils down to the fact that there's a massive difference in class.
It's not just that they're fighting as well. No matter what, they've got to fight for points. They know that every game's like a cup final.
Well, you're not really doing it in the first game of the season.
No, but you're gonna have to, because they know it's going to be a long season. This is
why you'd say that. Maybe not Burnley to stay up, but if Sunderland and Leeds and Burnley, to be fair, but if they're going to win it, they're the games that they need to win. It's easy for a newly promoted team to lose to a team like West Ham.
Yeah.
So, but when you're going out there and you're doing it comfortably, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love it if all 3 teams stay up. I love things like that. I love shaking it up.
Yeah, same.
I love when stuff happens that's not meant to. I love the fact Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. Do you know what I mean? I love the fact that Man United and Spurs were in the Europa League final. I mean, we were both abysmally shit, but I love the fact that do you know what I mean? I love PSG. I love something different. The fact that Inter Milan PSG, that was a good final. I like it.
You don't want it same as every season.
Because you do get it where it's Real Madrid against Liverpool and. You know what I mean? And
you're going to see a good game though, but it's nice to have imagine it was like a Frankfurt.
Leicester winning the league was class.
Yeah.
I would have preferred it if Spurs won it, but do you know what I mean?
I think that'd be a bit more harder.
Blues winning the League Cup when you won it.
Mate, that felt like winning the World Cup for England.
But do you know what I mean? England making back-to-back finals.
Amazing.
But it weren't expected. No, it weren't. Sorry, I was actually itching. It wasn't. It's not expecting. I love that. I love when stuff happens that
the underdog story is always better than.
And it always the thing is it always happens. It always happens every now and again.
Yeah, definitely.
Blackburn winning the league. Atletico Madrid. I know it's only Atletico Madrid, but La Liga is Barca, Real Madrid.
Yeah,
so when an Atletico Madrid wins it round again, it's a nice surprise.
That was like 5 years ago, wasn't it? Now
FC Twente when McLaren was the manager, winning it back to back in the Dutch league. Do you know what I mean? You can go on.
Yeah.
Lille and Montpellier winning the league. Montpellier winning the league when PSG are spending.
That's when Giroud was there, weren't he?
I don't think so. I think he'd left. I could be wrong.
I think he won the league.
But that was when PSG had chucking all the money into everything.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I like it. It will happen. These things will happen in football, and it's class.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the same convention. I don't want to see treble winners. I hate that.
I like it when it's like I don't know how to explain
Unless Spurs win the treble.
I do like, that's what I mean. I do like it when, do you know when Man City won like 4 years on the bounce of the Premier League? It makes things exciting because it's like, wow, who's gonna knock these off their pedestal now?
It was only exciting because Liverpool right up their arse, by a point, and
that's what I mean. It's good.
That's it. But like when Man City,
take the joint
but
down?
when Man United finished second, let's say, and it was like 25 points or whatever it was. It probably wasn't that high, but they're winning it with like fucking 9 games to spare. What's the point?
Yeah, it's a bit boring.
You're not
that
interested.
Man City,
then?
Man United Aguero moment was one of the best in Premier League history because of the points and.
Mate, Paddy Kenny threw that game.
Yeah. You reckon?
QSP. Who the fuck's QSP? QPR.
QSP.
I don't know where QPR is. But QPR 100% threw that game. 100%. That's not right.
QSP.
You watch that game back, mate. It ain't.
Oh.
It's so.
There's a lot of conspiracy around it, and
the ball goes through.
Oh, with Barton getting sent off as well.
Paddy Kenny just sort of like flaps down, like tries to. Mate, it's so bad.
He ain't a Man City fan though, is he? He's Sheffield United, I think, isn't he, Paddy Kenny?
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah. So anyway, back on Ekitike again. That game. Did you? Oh, you haven't seen it, have you? Works don't look like. I know. Again, judging off the first game, but Works to me seems like he's going to have a couple of games to settle.
Was he going to be that player though?
I mean, you're spending £100 million on someone. You're going to expect him to do, like you said with Gyökeres before. You want that impact, especially when you're in the middle part in the centre attack midfielder. You rely on them for creativity.
Right. So can we just clear something up between me and you? Just forget they're there for a second.
Yeah.
All them 4 people watching.
3.
Right, so what you're saying to me is that you can spend a lot of money on a player and you expect an instant impact.
No, that's what you supposedly.
No, that's what you're saying.
That's what
you're saying that. And you're saying, but he's got to take a couple of days into it.
I just said that, yeah.
But
Same with Gyökeres.
But then Gyökeres, he's...
No, it's like I say, it's expected. Like you said to me, it's expected. Do you expect him for that much money?
What the thing I have with this Gyökeres thing as well, and people going, he looks overweight. So what you're telling me is, this player that you spent 70 million on, that's going to be the thing that's going to carry you forward to win games, who threw his toys out of the pram, didn't keep himself fit in the meantime, and then he's came to you, you're looking at him and gone, you're overweight, but we'll start you against Man United.
Yeah. That's bad.
Isn't it off?
Yeah, they should have started habits in that game.
Do you see what I say when I think the whole thing just seemed off?
Yeah. I think they should have started. But I can see now.
And if you're that good, that good of a footballer, like Haaland, right? Let's use Haaland example. Haaland hit the ground running, and scored like fucking 3 hat-tricks or whatever it was.
8 games.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't know if that was his first or second season.
I don't know, but I know.
But anyway, he still scored a stupid amount of goals straight away. Because that's how it. Do you know what I mean? That's how it is. You should come in, and I'm not saying that he should have came in and scored a stupid amount of goals. I'm not saying I expect him to come in and score a hat-trick against Man United, because Man United looked very good.
Yeah, they did.
They looked very good, and they were very unlucky to not get anything from that game.
I think Cunha and Mbeumo are going to come.
Cunha,
mate, they every time both of them got the ball, right, they were just going straight, run. None of this passing back, none of this side to side. No hesitancy. Get the ball and drive. Both of them. I haven't seen 2 Man United players do that in the same game for a very, very long time.
Well, I said, didn't I, that I seen this thing, because I didn't. Listen, I've never said Cunha's bad player, but I seen that he was lazy. His thing about lazy, mate.
He did look lazy at all. Man, got a lot.
If
he was the least laziest player.
Exactly. I feel like if he seen me say that, he was just fucking doing that to me, you dickhead.
Yeah, I'll show you lazy.
It's like, and the thing is, like, mate, no one really wants to, like. It's like he's willing to carry him through. Like, I'll do this. I'm like actually fighting for it.
Yeah.
Doing it, like, not just making it. He was really fucking going for it. And you've and more I get that, but more so
Cunha.
More so Cunha.
He had an amazing game.
So good.
I'm excited to see what he can do.
If they
as time goes on, and him and Mbeumo as time do go on, I'd love to see how they link up, because they look like they've got it in them. I think that you just need Fernandes just to stitch up the loose ends, and they will be. They'll get some goal. I reckon between them they'll both get. I'm going to say 15 goals and assists this season between them. That's across the cups and everything as well. I do think they'll get 30 goals between them.
Mate,
assists
class.
and goals.
I think they're going to be up there.
Mm.
I think, it's a shame that it didn't happen. I think that because they were, so Donnarumma, what I'm trying to get my words out and say, they were before City come in, with all this stuff going on with Donnarumma. Man United were the ones that were going to go for him. Apparently wanted it. If Donnarumma went to United, I wouldn't be surprised if they were pushing top 4.
Well, no, because the defence are going to have a lot more confidence, so they're going to be a lot more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem right now with United's defence. I think not 100%, but I think not having trust in your goalkeeper makes you a lot wary, because you know if you make the slightest mistake that they can shoot from outside the box or get a deflection, whatever. They've got no faith in their goalkeeper. Look at Villa when they've got Martinez on full form. They do all right, and they haven't got the world's best defenders, have
Martinez
they?
is so overrated.
He has been the last season.
So overrated. Do you know what Martinez?
The last season he has been. I'll give you that.
Do you know why?
He has a lot of errors leading to goals.
No. Martinez is overrated. The only reason he's got where he is because Argentina don't have a better goalkeeper, so he's their goalkeeper for the Copa America wins and the World Cup wins, and he's a bit of a shithouse, and everyone loves a shithouse.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not that good. Man United, he's been offered Man United, and Man United don't even want him.
Yeah, they wanted to loan him, didn't they? At first,
Man United don't want him.
Villa rejected the loan offer.
Well, then why wouldn't you just if you wanted to keep if you got Onana in goal and you need to keep it so bad and he's the answer, then you just buy him.
Yeah, I think Onana just needs to wipe the cobwebs off because he's probably nervous behind the sticks before.
I think they just need to fucking get rid of him.
They need a brand.
It's just sometimes it just doesn't work.
No.
Accept it. Move on. All right, Sand.
I feel like they'll get their next keeper will be a good one though.
I feel like sometimes you need to not look at a big name either. I know that's easy to say.
I think they should have went for Trafford.
Yeah.
Trafford playing at Old Trafford. And when they get the new one, they get new Trafford playing at Trafford.
Okay, stop it now.
Trafford.
Trafford
dropping there. Trafford jumping.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm just going off Trafford. I love him, I do, by the way.
Yeah, but them jokes was shit.
I know, yeah, it was. That's the whole point of it. But do you
made
think...
my teeth itch.
I reckon he'll be England's number 1 soon.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, really good.
Mate, he's wicked, man.
I feel so bad. Mate, he must have gone to City and like, well, we don't go Newcastle, we want you.
No.
And then Donnarumma's coming, he must be like that. Mate, what is
going on? You ain't going to bench Donnarumma.
No.
With all due respect, Trafford's a lot younger as well. Donnarumma's 26, he's like 21, 20 or something like that. I know he's done well so far, but I think Donnarumma just coming off the back of a win in the Champions League.
I think what Pep will do is what he's done before. I think that Pep will swing it around. I feel like Pep will turn around to Trafford and go, listen, he's my league keeper, you're my Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup.
Well, he did with Ortega.
Exactly, I think that's
probably, but Donnarumma probably.
But is that enough?
There's a lot more pressure on the kid as well than 12 cup games, because one bad game, you get knocked out, you've got all the pressure on you, you know what I mean? You know in the league, you can always make up for it with the points.
And again, the thing is, it's done with Donnarumma. He's out, it's not like a...
He's already said goodbye.
Yeah, and the club have.
Yeah.
They've all said, look, this is the best thing, so why isn't that deal already done?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be money or...
Is it a case that, like you say, he wants the City deal because it's City? Will City turn around to him going, right, well, we've actually got someone, so if you want to come in, these are our terms?
Maybe he ain't happy with the terms. Maybe he wants to be the main man.
Swifting in and out like we are. Speaking of terms, fucking cheeky cunt Jadon Sancho.
What?
Have you not... Mate, he's holding out because...
This Roma deal?
So he's turned down... He turned down like 120k a week.
Any on like 250 at the moment.
He turned down... No, so I think it's like... He turned down Chelsea for 150. He turned down Juve for about 130. And he's turned down Roma for about 100 to 120.
Does he not see the domino effect going on here? He keeps getting less and less and less.
Because he's holding out. He don't want to go Saudi because he thinks he's better than that. He turned down Besiktas because he don't want to go Turkey either. And he's holding out for a club that will pay him what he's on. He thinks there's a club out there that's going to pay him 250k a week. So that's not Saudi.
I like
Saudi
Sancho.
Saudi won't even... What?
No, listen. I haven't even finished. They even started talking. I like Sancho, but his ego's way better than his footballing ability. When he was at Dortmund, in a league where he was allowed the time on the ball, allowed to express himself, looked good. Come to United with this massive ego, thinking, I'm going to piss this. ruined it, and now he's still. I don't know why, but his ego has not been damaged since. Like, come on, take a step back, reevaluate. He needs to go to a team like Palace, Brentford, Brighton. Do you know what I mean? To rejuvenate himself. If he ain't going to be getting that wage anywhere else now.
He's going to think he's too good for
it. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit like who else was I going to say? Well, Dele Alli when he was what's it called? Oh, I've lost my trail of thought.
When he went to Everton?
No.
Like Como?
No, I'm probably not thinking Dele Alli. I think I'm completely gone.
My mate James.
Someone else anyway.
My mate Maldini James told me, that's his new name.
Maldini James.
I've just written Maldini James. He's a Man United fan, and he said that Jadon Sancho is the worst signing since the Fergie era.
Ooh.
And do you know what?
And there's been some.
And do you know what?
There has been some bad.
When you sit back and think about it.
Yeah, if you look at the money they've spent and the wages.
Ragnick as a manager was a better signing than Sancho as a player.
Ragnick done alright. I think not as bad as what you think. I think he was alright.
Didn't he win only like 4 games? That's really stupid.
I could have swore he done alright. But he was only there. He was only interim manager for a couple of games, though, wasn't he?
He lost the majority of them.
And then he went to Austria. He went to Austria. He's been an Austria manager, and he fucking smashed it.
Has he?
Well. Yeah, he done well in the Euros.
Don't know.
We got him to the. Did you get him to the quarterfinals? No.
I don't know. 16. I'm not gonna lie. I don't keep my eye on Austrian national team.
I'm not really.
Or Ralph Ragnick.
Mad on. Yeah, I'm just going off a whim there, to be honest. But yeah. Man U, like we were saying, I know we're just going completely off topic, but I do think Man U will finish a lot higher than 13th. 100%.
I had them 9th, and I think they're going to do a lot better than 9th.
Yeah, like you said, it'd be interesting who to see will be Champions League, Europa, Conference. I
think if we don't make any...
Newcastle are going to drop off.
I think if we don't make any new signings, I think Man United will do better than Spurs.
And then if you get Eze and Savino,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if we don't make any signings now,
yeah,
then they'll do better than us.
I think the best thing for you is you got your defence back, fit and strong. Do you know what I mean? Because that's where I think you're gonna.
I seen a thing, mate, that said that.
Do well.
So they played last season. They played like out of the 38 games, I think they played like 10, where we had our like starting
together.
Back long. And then, but they played from the quarter-finals on in the Europa, played every single game together and conceded 1 goal.
There you go.
I mean, caliber.
Van de Ven's the fastest player in the Premier League as well, you know.
Shit off his shovel, mate.
I haven't seen him.
Love him.
I've seen that goal. Do you know when he scored against Man U last season? No, season before.
Yeah.
When he went, mate.
Yeah, shit off the shovel.
Yeah, he's fucking quick, man.
He is, mate.
He's tall as well, isn't he?
Mate, I'll go out there. Our defence is decent.
He's tall as well.
Yeah.
We got Romero, Pedro Porro. You're playing Spence now, is he? Is that your go-to left back?
But Undoggy's injured. He'll go Undoggy, I imagine.
Really?
I'd probably go Spencer, to be fair,
Spence
mate.
looks good. I was going to say every time I've seen him play, he's done well. He held himself well in the Europa.
This is what I was going to say about goalkeepers. When you need to look outside, I know it's easy to say.
You've got 3 decent keepers.
But Vicario come from Empoli,
the Italian
team for like 17 million.
Fucking, that's a lot of money for. Is he your second choice keeper?
No, Vicario.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the one who got injured.
Yeah, Vicario.
Yeah. Who am I thinking of? What's his name?
I think he cost like 11 from.
Yeah, he had his debut in the Europa League last season, didn't he?
Like Belgrade. He was good though.
Yeah,
decent.
He's blonde.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's it. I think we've got a good cover defensively as well because he's our second goalkeeper.
And you got that other lad, that 18-year-old who played that one game and got man of the match. Your third choice keeper.
Brandon Austin.
Yeah. I think he played a game against Man U and got man of the match, or done really well in one game.
I think we've got him and I've got Alfie Whiteman as well. Brandon Austin's our third choice. I just think.